Alright, so, how y'all doing boys? Hope you're doing well now. In today's video, boy oh boy do we have an exciting patch notes. It is finally here, the slime rerun. Now, if you guys have been playing the global version over the past couple of days, you notice we have the slime countdown event, and here it is finally, the 510 patch notes, along with Demon Lord Rimuru, Tempest, and Shuna. Goddamn, am I excited to start playing these units. Really hoping my luck on the banner isn't absolutely garbage. I've been on quite a hot streak of having terrible luck, so hopefully that one turns around, but here they are. We might actually go ahead and have a quick look at the skills. And here it is, skills for the Octagram Rimuru Tempest. The first card inflicts pierce damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy, and the second card inflicts damage equal to 280% of attack on all enemies and infects for 2 turns. I really like the infect card. I feel like it's been seeing a whole lot more use as of this most recent meta, but the single target pierce, although it does sound a little weird, I've been hearing super good things about that card as well. And the ultimate inflicts damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies, gains Abyss effect, and takes 50% less damage for 2 turns. It was only just as of recent actually I talked about how not enough characters had this Abyss effect, and good to see it actually happen on another character. Rimuru having an AoE ultimate is also very good for the character, especially when it comes to PvP, which I'm sure is where most people will be using them. The passive Silent Wrath. At the start of allies' turn, increases the hero's basic stats by 8% and remove 1 buff from each enemy. For each buff removed, increases the hero's basic stats by 8%. When it is at max stacks, the following effect will activate once for 3 turns, increase the hero's pierce rate by 130%, stacks up to 5 times. Oh my god, does that sound broken? And they're removing 1 buff from enemy each turn. I'm glad I haven't looked at this Rimuru till now, because that is insane. I can't believe, surely that if that had been wrong, they would have corrected this by now, because this is on the JP database. And the Holy Relic, which I'll read it now, but we'll get into a little bit later, increases the hero's pierce rate by 80%. And then here we have the Shuna here. I probably would have liked some other characters other than Shuna and the Demon Lord Rimuru. Granted, I'm still very happy with both of these characters and still super excited to play them. I really would have liked to have seen Veldora, and there's a couple other characters in the Slime series, but the Shuna first card cancels stances on one enemy and inflicts damage equal to 250% of attack, then stuns for 2 turns. Another character with the stun effect, gotta love that. And the second card heals HP of all allies equal to 325% of attack, rejuvenates for 1 turn. Another skill effect that we don't see an awful lot. I think other than Shuna, the most recent character to have this effect would probably be Magelda. Her ultimate inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on all enemies and depletes 3 ultimate move gauge orbs. Probably good that she has a utility ultimate. She seems a lot like a utility character, but once again, good that she has an AoE ultimate. Her passive Talented Assistant decreases damage received by unknown race allies by 20%. Oh god, she has just made the unknown team so much more toxic and so much harder to deal with. You're telling me you can run Blue True Seeker Merlin, Elizabeth, and Shuna on the same team? That is going to be painful to play against. And her Holy Relic, every time the hero uses a recovery skill, removes 1 debuff from all allies and increases pierce rate by 20% for 2 turns. So obviously meant to be paired with the Rimuru, but along with the removal of the 1 debuff effect, will also make her even more powerful on that unknown team. So super excited to try out both of those characters. The new costumes. Now, honestly, not a biggest fan of the Rimuru runs. I really like this third one here, but yeah, these first 2 don't really land with me. And for the Shuna costumes, I honestly like all 3 of those. And with the rerun costumes for all of the OG characters, absolutely love all 3 of these. They've done such a good job. And personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of all of their original costumes, but super glad they've brought all these out, and I'll definitely be buying all of these costumes, that's for sure. Here we have the Holy Relics. I said they would be later in the patch notes. This is quite a long patch note, but gonna skip these 2. The OG Rimuru, should I say. Each time the hero's HP is depleted by 4%, attack-related stats increase by 1% when using skill. The Milim for each orb filled in the ultimate move gauge. When the hero increases rank of users or moves a skill, increases crit chance and crit damage by 10% for 3 turns, up to 5 times. If there are 5 or more ultimate move gauge orbs, recovers 30% of HP. Super long Holy Relic, Jesus. And Rimuru increases attack-related stats by 20% and restores HP by 25% of damage dealt when attacking enemies who are debuffed. Honestly, with that there, I was really planning on making him HP defense, but with that, I think I might even go and give him an attack crit build to see how that works out, because The Rimuru is such a fun character. Collab Holy Relic materials. The Collab Holy Relic material box. Craft 1 Holy Relic per collab box. Okay, kind of like what they've done with the last time. And they did give out extra of these yellow boxes, so if you have those from the last rerun, you could probably use those again. Okay, actually telling you where to get the boxes for once, which is really nice. Special rewards round 3 and 7, spin event from the event boss battle, the maintenance reward. Okay, so they're going to give out another free one, which is also super, super nice of them. And from the event deathmatch, okay. Added a new title, that's alright. Most people don't care an awful lot about the titles. Hero coins added to the exchange platinum shop. 3 and 10 Shura collab hero coins, no limit. I'm guessing it will have to be the slime collab characters and they won't let you use other collaboration characters. Would be nice, but I really don't. If you guys have dupes of the other collaboration characters, I'd probably just put them into their respective characters because, man, they're just so hard to get. And a 3-to-1 ratio is just not worth it. Unless, of course, you already have the character 6/6, then by all means. The new engravings for Rimuru, Tempest, Milim, Nava, and Benimaru Shuna. Hawk Pass shop, and oh yes, with the new Hawk Pass shop, we finally have here the new Skadi skin. The Skadi? Yeah, new Skadi skin. Boy oh boy have I been waiting for this one as well. I was really hoping this would have been in last week's update, but nonetheless, it's finally here. Anything else new in here? 2 new Merlin emotes and the Deanne skin. I mean, that one's pretty recent, so most of you guys should have that one, along with the extra rewards. Pretty much what we get from every Hawk Pass. They don't change it up an awful lot. It's still amazing value, and the best value you can get for your money. Other than that, it would be the monthly subscription, because the guaranteed demons and the daily gems is just so nice, along with all the other extra rewards they give out. Let's see, consecutive purchase bonus. Your points and loader points from the Hawk Pass missions will be increased each time you purchase a Hawk Pass. Special consecutively stacks up to 3 times. Okay, that's pretty nice. New bundles, of course, we have here the Diamond Tekka bundles, same as they are on pretty much every banner. And Club Anvil bundle. I do see most of these being pretty well priced when they actually drop. Unfortunately, they don't give us prices here because those prices will be different for everyone depending on where you are, but we'll definitely have to have a look. I'll definitely be buying this one here for the guaranteed ticket, and this one I could imagine will also be a pretty good value. We'll just have to see. And finally having bundles for the deer. That is not super surprising. I could imagine they probably would have released it a little bit earlier, but now that they've gotten out all of the Archangel Holy Relics, it is probably good to see them doing this. I can imagine a couple of people actually end up buying that one. Friend match spectator mode. You can now spectate other knights' battles in friendly matches. That's pretty cool. It opens up a lot more windows for doing stuff like tournaments in Grand Cross, all that kind of stuff. Okay, yep, how to participate. Pretty much just going over that there. I'm sure it'll be pretty self-explanatory when you actually get into it. Improved UI for patrol. Nice little small updates that they've been doing here and there in pretty much every update. Improve the way item box opens. Purchase bundle renewal. I mean, it's pretty easy to go ahead and do your monthly and weekly subscriptions, but I suppose they're just going to be fixing that up as well. And here we have balance changes for all the old slime characters. Really good to see that they've been gonna keep doing these substat rebuffs and all that kind of stuff, because it honestly helps out the characters so much and makes using them for people who maybe didn't experience the collab the first time around a whole lot more fun, because you're not using this new and exciting character that you never had and just getting absolutely stomped by them. But if you like, you guys can pause, have a look at all these stats here. I'm not going to go ahead and read out every stat. Club Hero Super Awakening stat increases, going over all of their Super Awakening 6 stuff. Club Hero basic stat change. Oh, okay, and they're also buffing the base stats for Rimuru and the Benimaru. Nothing too crazy though. New hero stat increases. Is this putting the taunt on the Rimuru stance, which is really, really nice. Okay, and then just some small buffs to the Melmon as well. Single attack pierce effect increase. Another skill increase. Good to see they're also buffing these old effects. I'd probably prefer it if they just made new cards for some of the newer characters and kind of just like stat buffed the older ones, because you can't have the old characters being frequent, like, or not, probably shouldn't say frequent, but shouldn't still be super viable within the next 3 years or so. I can't see them updating these cards an awful lot more. Other system updates. Previously acquired collab food will be unusable. Food materials acquired from the previous Slime Collab event will not be usable in the returning event. Milim costume will be unequipable. Milim cosmetic will be unequipable due to the addition of her new weapon costume. Her costumes will need to be equipped manually after the maintenance is complete. New events. Good to see they're giving us a whole bunch of stuff, and really excited to try the Clayman as well. Heard really good things about him. Bring back the Storm. Can assume that'll be the same story, and in next week's update we'll end up getting the Ifrit drop along with his shops and a couple other things. Good to see the diamond perks, because I can imagine a whole lot of people will at least be doing the first rotation in this collab event. Locations where you can get the free SR Rimuru slime. I didn't actually end up 6-6ing the slime last time around. I don't actually think I spent it all on that banner. I think I might have done one multi and I ended up getting the Rimuru, so that's alright. They gave out the Benimaru for free, of course. Going over the login stuff. Are these all multi-summon tickets? Get rewards just for checking in during the event period. I couldn't imagine these would be multi-summon tickets, right? Okay, yeah, no, they look like single summon tickets. A fun reward, giving out a free Rimuru as well, which is very nice of them. Honestly, been pretty lenient with all the free stuff they've been giving out in this rerun. Clear final boss quests. These are all stuff you'll get done within the first 3. I think these are actually same for pretty much all of the collabs and festivals we get. Going over how to get all the free Rimuru slime costumes. All the old cosmetics as well, which is good that they'll be acquirable again. Looking like it's through the Ifrit raid. Fire Essence can be, yep, as I thought. If you already own the costumes, you will receive corresponding costume enhancement materials, and that's for people that played the game back then. And looking at the shop for the new Clayman. Old Rimuru cosmetics, some pretty nice stuff there. Would have liked a couple more Super Awakening coins, but that's alright. 7DS spin event, more rewards. I mean, if you guys want, the patch notes will be linked in the description, so if you either missed something or want to go and through and have a better read of some of the stuff we're going through right here, you'll of course be able to check out that. Diamond spin events, yeah, cosmetic upgrades, which are really nice, Super Awakening coins, Hammers, Anvils, and I guess this is King upgrade material event. Okay, that's good. Yeah, pretty much giving, yeah, same stuff as always. Like I said at the beginning, this is such an insanely long patch notes. I was so surprised when I initially opened this up and had a look through it all. There is so goddamn much to go over. Let's see, where were we up to? Oh, pretty much the end. Okay, whenever we get to the battle events here, you know you're pretty much at the end of the patch notes, and another village donation event, which is always nice. I'd pretty much advise everyone to do this unless you're super low on gold. Even someone like me who's been playing every single day since release still hasn't maxed out all of their characters to level 90, so good value there. And then pretty much all of the ending events. So if you guys are excited to summon on the slime at collab at banner tomorrow, by all means let me know. Really hoping you all get super lucky. That just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.